What's fine as a kid but terrifying as an adult? Falling asleep and waking up somewhere else. Getting old. Losing a tooth. Edit. Thank you guys for making my greatest fear my most upvoted comment. Lol. Jumping from tall things. I literally climbed to the tops of trees and jumped from them for fun as a kid. Just thinking about it now has me imagining the myriad of ways that could injure or me. Being a passenger in a car. As a kid you have no worries at all, you have complete faith in the adult that's driving. But as an adult and as a passenger I can't help but drive along, checking traffic, get anxious when the driver brakes a little later than I usually do, etc. etc. Having no money. Walking up to a stranger of your own age to say, "Hi, what's your name?" Being tossed in the air or swung around by your arms. Falling down. As a kid it just happens. Maybe you get a bruise or a scratch. As an adult it can result in any number of injuries. Broken bones, torn ACLs, etc. Was talking to my girlfriend about this yesterday as we were driving home past this large hill where kids were sledding. I was telling her a story about how as a kid, maybe 12 or 13, we would have this gigantic hill by our house and we'd take a metal trash barrel, size of an oil drum, and put it on its side at the bottom of the hill, pack it with snow and turn it into a jump. Now at 12 years old I could hit that jump 25x a day, get absolutely demolished on the landing, and get right back up and shake it off. Now at 29, just thinking about how brutal some of those landings were makes my back start to hurt. Having $10 saved up in your bedroom and no other money. Seeing people more than twice my size everywhere. Having a crush on a kid. When I was a kid I used to go to a nearby college campus to sled. Years later, as an adult, I had the opportunity to go sledding on the same gigantic hill and I was like, Little Devon I. Rides at fairs or carnivals. As a kid, I wasn't smart enough to be scared. Now, I look at them like death traps, lol. Needing to say goodbye to everyone in the room before leaving a party. The mail. Poopy pants. Showers with your siblings and cousins. Falling out of trees and hanging out at the swings. Falling, on anything, anywhere, and running around a dark backyard. Walking around barefoot. Aging. Jumping from the 5th step up instead of the 4th step up on the stairs. Browser histories. Not terrifying but annoying, intrusive. Getting shots. Hear me out, as a kid every time I went to the doctor to get shots I always got a sucker, or some other form of sugary bribe as a trade for my silence. I started to correlate going to get shots with getting candy as a kid, and as a result always looked forward to it. Pavlov's dog's situation. As an adult every time I get shots now I just get a dead arm and a slight sickness. I miss being a kid, lol. Having an imaginary friend. Contact with aliens. The monster in my closet got scarier as I grew up. I got used to people jumping out, so he shows me taxes now. Heights. When I was a kid I would climb all the way to the tippy top of anything. A few years ago I went to climb a tree I used to as a child. I was terrified coming down. My palms were sweaty and my body was shaking. I knew if I fell I would be seriously injured, unlike when I was a child and practically made of rubber. Physical activity. Jumping down a whole flight of stairs. Cycling down a flight of stairs. I have no idea how I did that so casually back then. Being an adult. Being screamed at by someone older. Shorts in the winter time. I used to wear skimpy running shorts to high school every day like Michael Cera in Juno, but now the thought terrifies me as I easily get chilled as an adult. I crank up the heat to 76 but it's still not enough and I have to have a space heater next to me to keep warm. Adulting. As a kid it's all, oh cool, I'll have a job and a cool house and all the stuff I want, when in reality it's the unemployment line and living at home to save up for a shared apartment and losing the will to live. Mayor McCheese. Make sure to like and subscribe while watching this awesome animal.